What is that I see on the horizon? Is that a new hub being built? Yes, it secretly is. Why is everyone always bombing me? Hello, Reapers. My name is Scythe, and we are back here for some more Trove. Wait a minute. Trove on Xbox Uno. I know it's been a million years since we ended up having a Let's Play episode in general, let alone an Xbox episode. So hi, everybody. Big shout out to all of the officers that have been managing JubJub in my absence. The club has been doing spectacular, if I do say. I really do enjoy getting the regular updates that I do. And Cap, I'm not sure who else has been helping him with this, maybe it's just him on his own, has actually been working on this new beautiful hub area. It's all custom, it's all crazy, it's gigantic, and it's in the new biome. So it seems that everybody just generally loves this new biome. Even on the PS4, when the new biome came in, we ended up getting a new hub being built in that area, which might already be done, I don't know. And then on PC, of course, I ended up making a new updated hub as well, and it's just, it looks good, man. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's using mimic blocks, isn't he? I think he is, because that's what this looks like to me, is a trail of mimic blocks all the way from that house down to this one, so that you could actually build a big old roof out of it, which, man alive, this looks like one heck of a project. Especially the fact that he's doing like a hexagon design or something. That's gonna be quite unique. There should probably be an entrance on every single corner of this thing, but I think it's gonna be awesome. Let's take a quick little peek. What? L? R? What? That's the left side. That's the O side. That's the L side. No, it just says lol. Okay. I'm bored. Oh. I like this, though. He's got a really nice look going on in the center here. Really good floor, too. He actually put a screenshot in the Discord a while back of just looking down at the floor itself, which, it looks great, dude. It really, really does. You don't get to see the entirety of the awesomeness that is this floor just while you're standing inside it. I also like the consistency in all of the lights slash bells. But in order for us to go adventure with everybody, we need to die slash respawn. Oh, great. I did, jeez Louise. This keyboard is like so, it's so weird, like in the way that it's designed, but it's a wireless keyboard that I use for console gaming and stuff, even though I know people constantly keep telling me, get the Windows app and you'll be able to just use your phone or use your keyboard on your computer or something like that. I don't know, okay? Like, as much as we're doing console stuff, I don't know. Be quiet, JubJub, you freak. I don't know, like, all of the crazy, I don't know all these crazy tips and tricks that you guys and gals end up doing, because I myself personally just play on PC. And we're back. So there's not really that much development that I didn't already talk about in my PC episode in regards to what the devs have been saying. But just as a quick summary for you console freaks that don't end up watching every Trove episode that I put out, I don't fully expect you to anyways, there's talk that the next big update is planned for March. Who knows whether or not it'll actually end up reaching that deadline, and the devs haven't actually confirmed what the new class is going to be, but they didn't say that there won't be a new class, so there is a new class on the way. Oh my gosh. And then otherwise, most of all, I've just been super duper busy. You know, there was all the holidays and stuff like that, so obviously I was busy with a lot of that in real life, and then on top of that, there is just, where should we go? Should we go to U6? What are we, let's go to U7, even though I'm not particularly powerful. Did I even get my class gem on my barb? Probably not, because I don't know if I even have a class gem. Like, seriously, I should probably get it, though. But, yeah, I've been really, really busy with real-life stuff. And then on top of that, as far as Trove is concerned, I've been busy grinding everything on the PC version, because I'm trying to get, like, higher amounts of mastery so that I can end up showing you all the new beautiful things that are going to end up coming into the game. I do have my class gem ability. I used the wrong button. It's right bumper. When did I get my class gem ability? That must have been like such a long time ago. See how long it's been since we ended up playing on the console version? Ridiculous, dude. I should really focus on getting like good gems and stuff, but that's okay. It's not like I'm going to end up getting any luck towards any of that stuff. Oh, also, by the way, I thought this was really cool. Something that I wanted to do on the PC version as well, but still haven't really come around to doing it. On the Xbox version, the officers actually have this thing set up where if you end up donating 50 Clubits, you're going to end up being entered into a, I don't know if it's a weekly raffle, but you can end up getting prizes, you know, whether or not you end up getting a prize or somebody else that's at 50 ends up getting a prize. And then of course the more clue bits you end up donating, the higher tiers you end up going into, and thus you end up getting better quality prizes and stuff, which interestingly enough, I kind of had a very similar idea when Cluebits were first introduced, where I was talking about that in my first live stream of the Adventures update, where I was just mentioning something similar, but I didn't really have like a full, you know, I wasn't exactly sure whether it would just be like, okay, somebody ends up donating this much, you just get a prize instantly. But I think having a raffle is a very good idea, because it means that you don't have to give a prize out to every single person, you know, because otherwise that could end up being very costly. Not to say that I don't want to give prizes out to like everybody, it's just there's not really that many items that are tradable anymore, and because of that, it means that the items that are tradable are very, very expensive. And I'm not necessarily raking it in as far as the console versions of Trove are concerned, right? So I would probably only exclusively be doing that on the PC version, and I think that could end up being pretty cool. I'm not sure whether I would do it as a weekly raffle or a daily one, or maybe a per episode raffle, just because of the fact that we are talking about the Let's Play series, which I don't get to do as often as we used to, because busy, 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 right? So I do want to start coming on to the console version of Trove more often. I know I constantly keep saying that, but another big thing that kind of keeps me away is the fact that I can't stream the console. I've talked about this before, I'll talk about it again. As far as streaming the console version of Trove, it's just most likely not going to end up happening, because I kind of have everything all set up to streaming on PC. I'm trying to get things a little bit better for my streaming. You know, like I want to work out like some proper banner integration and stuff like that to my live streams, and just kind of make the overall experience a lot more enjoyable. But on top of that, I've also been trying to push the quality of my streams up a little bit from being all blurry and gross and stuff like that. With it, more upload speed goes towards that and everything like that. But the big reason that I kind of stay away from the whole console streaming is most of all just because in order to stream on console, I have to use my Elgato game capture software. And whoopsie daisy, we could just laser right into the dungeon. Why did I think we had to go the legit way? But I use the same capture software for my camera when I'm actually doing the PC live stream. So it means that if I streamed on console, essentially I wouldn't be able to have face cam. And on top of that, the Elgato is actually quite delayed in what it actually delivers on the screen. The one that I'm rocking right now is actually not delayed. It's just kind of the older models of the Elgato that end up having that delay. But it does mean that I would have to work out some syncing issues with my audio and what's going on and stuff like that, compared to the PC version where I don't gotta do any of that. I'm actually surprised, by the way, that we haven't been dealing with that much lag. Like, we're not really rubber banding down this dungeon or anything. And then on top of that, frame rate has seen quite an improvement on the Xbox version, hasn't it? So either they've actually optimized it since the last few updates, or ultimately lowered the quality of some of the things since the last update. Because that's the big thing, is they keep kind of balancing it, which I wouldn't really say they balance it. I think they get a little overzealous, and then they try to pump up the graphics on the Xbox version, and the Xbox can't really handle a higher quality version of Trove, like with the graphical settings. So it's nice to see that they've kind of lowered them, and yeah, we're dealing with a much more stable game, which is always awesome. They have talked about a little bit about how they want to get like kind of the stability of the crashes and stuff improved upon, but they haven't really mentioned anything about the servers themselves, unfortunately. Oh, I got a whole bunch of double XP potions. I probably should, yikes, there's our rubber band. I probably should put some time into doing at least 1 or 2 live streams, just so that I can end up grinding up my character. But we're already at like level 27, oddly enough. I'm actually very surprised how close I am to getting a maxed out barb, despite the fact that I like barely actually grind. You know, I kind of just hop on every now and then and do these videos, and that's pretty much the only grinding that I end up doing. Otherwise, I just go and explore the world at my leisure when I'm not recording an episode, just kind of reacquainting myself with the club, seeing what things have changed and all the updates and stuff like that, which when the new hub ends up coming into the game on the Xbox version, you can bet your butt that I'm going to end up, what? Do you accept the invitation to the club Scythe plays? Nope, I'm not in that club. That's not my club. But thank you for creating a fan club in my honor. That's kind of weird. In either case, you can expect that I'm going to end up doing a hub tour of the new hub when it ends up getting added. I should probably, like, that's another thing too that's a disgusting feature of this game. I should probably join, probably should have joined that club just for the simple fact that as of right now, people can spam invite me to clubs and there's nothing I could do about it. Like, you can go to Do Not Disturb, but that's pretty much it. You can't go into your options and set it, do not accept any invitations from club invites, or further than that, it should just be like an option in the social menu where you set it kind of similar to what they were doing with the dumb tethering system. Thank goodness that was removed, right? But they should set it up so that you can automatically, like, not necessarily decline friend requests, but set it up so that they don't end up showing up on your screen. Because the whole big thing about Do Not Disturb that I don't like is then nobody can end up joining me, and thus we can't end up playing together, right? But I don't like, most of all on the PC version, it's not really that bad on the console version because of how typing ends up working. You are subject to being attacked, like, because friend requests, club invites, and all of that stuff can end up just popping up in the middle of your screen. And especially on console, you're in the middle of jumping, you accidentally click accept, you're warped to that other world that you just got invited to, and it's not good for somebody like me, right? Especially that's another reason why doing that in a live stream is just like, ew. But anyways, folks, that's all the time that we have for today. I gotta get going and get recording some other Trove stuff. So in either case, the big reason why I've been kind of focusing on the tutorials of Trove is most of all because they're a lot easier for me to record, despite the fact that they're a lot more difficult to edit because of all the extra cuts that I have to do in those videos, obviously. But tutorials are always very fun for me, where well, I guess that kind of implies that this isn't fun for me, which it is still fun for me, but with the tutorials, it's just kind of like, I feel like it's more important because it's a project that everyone can appreciate, as opposed to the Let's Plays, like this episode right here, where this is more focused for, like, a specific group of the fans, right? But in either case, you don't need to hear any of that. Thank you so much for watching, very much appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to build up loyalty points to my merch store. Links are in the description for that, where you can buy this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. And then for the fans that want to go the extra mile, you can donate to me for absolutely free with Gawkbox. Check links in the description, but be warned, it doesn't work for everybody in Europe. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.